So guys, bad news for the EUROFIGHTER users. So apparently, maybe probably tomorrow, the EUROFIGHTER is apparently gonna get a nerf. It's not a big one, but I think it's interesting to talk about. So what should you expect from the nerf of the EUROFIGHTER? So Zabi just did the data mine, so thank you for that. I will leave the links in the description for you to help him out on Coffee. And the main change here is that the transceivers, or basically the transceiver for the Captor radar, they're getting nerfed. So it's kind of a weird thing, but in general sense, it means that the range is gonna be decreased in all sorts of modes. So the medium PRF, which is the normal TWS, for example, normal search pulse Doppler, it is gonna get to the range of 80 kilometers. Normally this range, if I'm not mistaken, it is based on a 3 meter squared RCS vehicle. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, but still. And the max range, so 120 to 80 for 3 meters squared, if I'm not mistaken. And then the max range on a bigger target from 300 to 150. So in a general sense, it's not gonna matter too much, but it is indeed a nerf. So it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it is a nerf. On the high PRF, it went from max range from 300 to 250 kilometers. So if you don't detect anything with the median PRF, the normal TWS, search pulse Doppler, you go to the high PRF modes, and then you will actually be able to do something. So we normally have 3 modes, right? The search pulse Doppler, the TWS, which are both median PRF, and then the search PDV HDN, which is the search pulse Doppler velocity head-on, right? Which is the high PRF mode. So it's not the mode that you use too much. I don't think it's a good mode. So the major change over here is the median PRF. This is the one that normally everybody uses in these aircraft, right? So the range got a kind of a heavy decrease here in range. Will it affect you? Well, a little bit in the bigger maps. What I think will affect you even more is the basically the size of the bar, basically, that they are changing, right? So not only they are changing that, but they are basically, the bar height is getting lower, which means that it will take a little bit more time to do the whole detection. So for example, in the narrow search, medium search, wide search, narrow TWS, medium TWS, wide TWS patterns, the bar height will go from 2.85 to 2.1, meaning that it will take a little bit more time to go upwards and downwards and look at everything, because it is actually looking at a smaller place, right? So for you to detect the whole place, if you really want to, it will take a little bit more time. The super scan pattern, I don't know what exactly this is, but also that got decreased. So I would imagine that all these bar heights, they are basically getting decreased, right? The weird part is that at the same time, the median PRF search and track signals got a max range of 180. I don't know exactly what that is, but I know it's not the actual range of the thing. I think the transceiver range is the one that matters, right? And this is for all Eurofighters, right? The British, the German, and the Italian. So expect this nerf to go live tomorrow, probably, I would say. And the funny part is that they actually nerfed the low PRF mode as well to 200 kilometers, which is a mode that I don't think we ever use in this radar, or in any radar, to be honest. And then the LPRF mode, the low pulse repetition frequency search signal, got removed as well. So it's kind of weird. They added high PRF search and high PRF track signals as well. So some other changes here. Maybe they're gonna properly add a mode for high PRF, I don't know, and just not make you use only the velocity mode, and also gonna be able to use a normal high PRF mode. Hopefully that's the case, because then this nerf won't actually matter too much. So we're gonna have to wait and see, but they are really changing the radar of the EUROFIGHTER over here, okay? So I know it's not a big thing to talk about, but I think it's interesting for you to play with the aircraft, okay? So I'll let me know in the comments what you think about it. See you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and bye. See you.